Good afternoon, everybody. Dan Jones here. Aside from hitting them weights and powerlifting, one of my favorite activities to stay in shape is kayaking. I go all over Florida, North Florida, South Georgia, kayaking. Spend my summers doing that a lot. This week I'm actually at a camp and I get to do some kayaking and canoeing with the kids. This is one of my favorite activities and time of the year. This one's in North Florida. I'm about to walk to St. Mary's River, which is North Florida, South Georgia. You think of Florida, it's a very flat state. It's ocean-based, but this particular camp here, it kind of looks like the mountains. I'll try to turn my phone around. And that's the elevation, and then this is what it looks like walking down to the river. But I'm going to go check the river. We haven't had a lot of rain. There's supposed to be some rain this week coming up. Unfortunately, when I went out earlier, super shallow. I actually had to drag the kayaks for the kids across the way, across the sandbars and such, and trees go down all the time in there. The St. Mary's is fed by the Okefenokee Swamp, which is again South Georgia, North Florida, particularly on the Georgia side though. I'm going to turn this around, the camera around, and show y'all the canoe area. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This doesn't really give the elevation justice. Again, it's Florida. You think really flat, oceany. This area of Florida actually kind of reminds me of being up in the Smokies. Not quite any mountains, but definitely hills. So this is where we start. You have to excuse my allergy. I do love nature, but I have had my fair dose of pollen. So the kids will usually get a canoe, which are the longer silver ones to my left. I'll take a kayak usually. And I love springs, absolutely love kayak and springs. I'll do some videos as I hit different areas of Florida. But the channels like Natty Lifting, I know Natty Lifting is I don't take any steroids. I do not take testosterone. The only thing I do take is creatine, but it's also natural. Like, I just like doing natural stuff, hikes. I like to go to the mountains and do hikes. I like to kayak, whether it be ocean, river, springs, I just all over it. So this, again, this may not give it justice, but this river is probably about 20 foot lower than I have seen it before. From a little bit of a far range there, you can see sand already in the river to your left. Let's zoom in. That is a sandbar, not a gator. There are gators here, but not many in this area. I don't know if it's acidity in the water or what. I'll get real close here. It's a brownish water from the trees. The tree leaves actually turn this to like a tea-looking river. Like the water looks like tea if you're here and can see it, especially in the low areas. I grew up not far from this river, so I always love it, and I love getting a kayak with the kids on it and getting to show them and teach them a little bit about the history of the area. Some of them are not from around here, but you can see the sandbar across the way. That is 20 or more foot. I've seen it. We get hurricanes, tropical storms. We really don't get direct hits in this area of Florida, but when we get the outskirts, it does definitely raise the river, and just hard rains. We get hard rains all the time. Next week I think it's going to rain 7 days straight. We have not had rain consistently for at least a month or so. That's why we're seeing this. Still, it's going to be a fun kayak trip. I'm about to hop in this red one right here and do my thing while I got a little bit of a break. It's weird, like I got a break from like watching the kids and doing activities with them, and I am going to kayak some more. All right, well, thank y'all for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe. I'll do some of my hikes, springs. Y'all like the spring videos, I think, and I'll try to show you some nature in Florida and South Georgia. Thanks. Bye.